What's up, everyone? It is Jason Jani. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm talking about DJ booth location, and it's a topic that's been brought up in a number of comments on a number of videos here on this channel. So I thought I'd rip a quick video and help people out that are struggling with how to get your DJ booth in the best location at your events in the future. So if you're a DJ that works in the private event space, weddings, birthday parties, corporate, or whatever, and you often find yourself being tucked away in the back corner of the room in a location that isn't really favorable for you delivering a quality service that you've been hired to provide, this video is for you. The location of the DJ booth is going to vary from location to location, but over the years, we at SCE have now incorporated the discussion with the people that are hiring us for their events when we're doing our final event review. So as we get really close to the celebration happening, we have a conversation when we're going over all the music that they want, all the formalities, all the pronunciations. One of the topics that we discuss at our final event review is the location of the DJ booth because it matters. The location of the DJ booth is incredibly important, especially if you're offering a fusion experience where you're incorporating live musicians, you're offering intelligent lighting design, or maybe some theatrical components like dancing on the clouds, maybe having sparks go off during a first dance or something, or anything like that. I believe having the DJ booth closer to the dance floor or adjacent to the dance floor is a really big deal. I'm not someone that likes to work off in the back corner of the room because it's really hard to observe and see everything that's happening on the dance floor if you've got a couple of tables in between you and that actual dance floor. Same thing goes for clubs. I've worked in a lot of clubs over the years where the DJ booth is perched up high on the second or third floor and the dance floor is on the first level, and you almost feel disconnected. You can rock the club, of course, but it's a different experience than you being immersed in that overall experience when you are very close to the dance floor. I'm not someone that likes to be placed in the back corner of the room or not to be in an optimal situation or position for everyone to view the experience that we are creating at our events. So I think it has to go like this. In order to address this issue, the point of this video, I think you need to understand who is driving the position of the DJ booth. Is it the venue? And if it is the venue, you need to understand why they are pushing you to be in that back corner. Is the back location the only place that has proper power? Is that the reason? What is the driver? Is the dance floor small? Is the dance floor in the middle of the room and it's really difficult to have you set up very close to it? Whatever the situation is, I think you need to understand it, and then you can address that specific situation at that specific venue, that specific way. One of the things that we've learned to do in the last couple of years is at our finals review, where we go over all the details for that day, the music selections, the pronunciations, the order of milestone or formalities, is to discuss the location of the DJ booth, because the last thing I want myself or my team at SCE to do is to be placed in the back corner of the room and unable to deliver the experience that we've been hired to actually create for this couple. Whether it be musicians, whether it be lighting services, whether it be other enhancements, it's super important to have that stuff front and center so that all can see and it impacts the dance floor directly. So if the driver is the venue, I think a simple and very honest, transparent conversation can be had between you as the entertainment hired for the upcoming event and the person that is in charge at that location. It's important for you to come with details and to be prepared to answer questions and to explain clearly why it is so important for you to be front and center part of the overall experience. Now, if the driver is the actual client, I think that discussion is a lot easier to have because they most likely are unaware of the impacts and why being close to the dance floor is super important. So you need to take your time. You need to clearly explain why you need to be close to the dance floor. And you need to show them how being close to the dance floor can truly help you and your team from delivering the services that you are hired to do. I think from a DJ perspective, you need to be understanding, no matter who the driver is, as to why they are asking you to go there, and make sure that it doesn't interrupt with the overall flow of the overall event for whatever you are hired to do. It all comes down to a conversation that you can have either with the client or the venue and show them and explain to them why it is so important that you need to be close to the dance floor if they are expecting certain services or a level of service that requires you to be closer to the dance floor. Now, if you're just hired to provide basic music services or background music services, it isn't necessary for you to be close to the dance floor, but it could be helpful. If you are offering enhancements of any kind, if you are offering different layered services, musicians, or anything beyond music, it may be imperative for you to be closer to the dance floor. It all comes down to having an honest conversation with the client or the venue and addressing their concerns and presenting to them why it is so important that you are close to the dance floor in order to deliver the services that you are hired to deliver for this upcoming event. Hopefully that helps you out. Now, I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions about the conversation or anything that I missed, throw it in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer and address anything and everything I possibly can. And if you've ever wanted to see what I rock with in some of my DJ booths, check out this video right here. I take you behind the scenes and you get to be part of one of my events right here. Check it out.